guys, welcome back to my channel. So this is obviously a bit of a different video. There is no music, there's going to be no editing except just at the beginning there when I sat down because I really did faff around for about 2 minutes and I would have wasted the video because this video is only meant to be like 10 minutes long. But today I am going to do the strip down challenge, which from what you guys tweeted me is basically not necessarily like a response video, but it was made after that whole, I don't want to mispronounce her name, Asina O'Neill. She was like a massive like healthy lifestyle Instagram social media person, and then she suddenly quit, saying that it was all really fake. You only see what she obviously wanted to let you guys see, if that makes sense, saying she was like starving herself and posing for all these things and stuff like that, and it caused a bit of controversy because I think obviously some people would agree and some people wouldn't. So in my opinion, not that I've like, just from the year or so that I've been doing kind of social media, I've never really been in a situation where I thought what I'm doing is not legit. Like, I know that sounds like a really weird kind of thing to say, but she was saying stuff like she was starving herself that day for a picture because she was in like, she did like bikini and sportswear and stuff. But I've never ever been in a situation where I felt like I'm so uncomfortable doing this, I'm so unhappy doing this, this isn't real, this isn't me. Not necessarily, not saying that the situation will never present itself, because like I said, I've only been doing this for about a year or so, and obviously I guess she must have been doing it a much longer time. But yeah, I'd like to think that on camera and in my videos, I'm as much as I am myself as I would be if you'd met me in real life. I mean, the types of videos that I do, being makeup tutorials and stuff, there's only a certain amount of personality I can portray, because obviously I'm just kind of telling you tips and stuff on how to do your makeup. I can't exactly, while I'm doing that video, show you that, you know, I'm a 19-year-old girl that loves, you know, going out, getting, you know, drunk and stuff with her friends and hanging out and stuff. Like, I can't portray that side of myself in a makeup tutorial, which is why I always like doing these chatty ones, because I get to show my personality a lot more. So yeah, they kind of put, when you do more chatty videos, you kind of are putting yourself out on the line a bit more, but it makes it so much more fun when I meet you guys in real life, because I've met so many of you when I've been like out in town like really drunk, and it's the funniest thing, like, because that's who like I am. Like, it's like two friends meeting, you know, and you're just like, oh my god, hi, you're blah, blah, blah. And it's like, it's fun. And obviously I only really will get to be able to show that side if I ever really meet you in person. Like, I can't be like that in front of the camera 24/7, which is why I admire people that daily vlog, because you really do put your personality out on the line. And like, that's why I think a lot of people get a lot of hate and stuff, which is a shame. I mean, not everyone's going to get on in the world, and you're not going to like everyone's personality, so when that side starts to come out, it's scary, you know. But yeah, that's kind of my opinion on the whole Instagram social media type thing. I think what she said was fair enough, and I can see some valid points. I don't necessarily think it applies to everyone, so to kind of pinpoint it on like everyone that does it as a living, I think was a bit far, because personally I've not really come across that. But yeah, so I don't really know what to talk about for the rest of the video. I guess I would just kind of talk about my life. Let's do that. I'm just going to go through like stages of my life, and that might have like affected who I am as a person maybe. But yeah, so when I was like 1, I actually lived in Australia for 4 years, and from what I recall, or just from the memories that I've got, I'm like desperate to go back. I love Australia so much. It's hot, obviously, like majority of the time. Everyone there is so nice. It is the most picturesque place ever. The food looks incredible. Like, I'm subscribed, and I follow so many Australian like bloggers and Instagrammers and stuff, and it just makes me so sad. But it's actually getting to the point now where I think I've got like loads more time for myself, and that is definitely on my list as a place to go back and travel to, because I still have family that live there, and I know you watch my videos, so hey. But yeah, so I lived there till I was about 4, and then came back to England, and then I kind of moved around a lot, and I've been quite lucky in my life to travel to a few, like, actually I say a few, like I've travelled loads of places, but it was all when I was quite young because of my dad's job, it was all sort of in like international business development for stuff. So a lot of the time we moved around, moved house, got to go travelling a lot, which was really fun. And then I went to school. I went to 2 primary schools, and then I went to my secondary school. I don't know whether I should say where I went. I guess so. I went to George Abbott. So that might give you guys an idea. If you're from that area, you might know where that is. You might know people that go there, or you might go there. But yes, I went to George Abbott, and I don't really know how to describe my school experience. Like, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't amazing. Like, the last few years of school, I'd say, like, I was not like disliked, but I've like, I really don't know. I wasn't like, oh my god, I don't really know what the word is. I feel like lots of people didn't like me in like the last 2 years or 3 years of school. I don't know if it was just because I was kind of in that group at school that you probably didn't like, honestly. And like in my yearbook and stuff, I got voted all the shit ones. So like biggest ego and like stuff like that. Like I got like in year 11 I got voted most vain. And you know, you just think like I don't personally see myself like that, so it was a bit that's why I just felt severely disliked in school. Not by like my friends, but just like people that you kind of pass in the corridor that have been in your year, like whatever. You get just when you get voted and like you get told, oh my god, you're like the only person that got voted in that category, so you were going to be the only winner. It's like, wow, like clearly my whole year like really doesn't like me. And it's funny because I see people out these days that I know didn't like me and are just singing my praises and stuff, and I think that happens to a lot of people. And you start like doing something different and you put yourself on the line and everyone takes the mick. Obviously I started doing YouTube when I was like in my kind of last years of school as well, so you can imagine like if I walked into a room or into like my comment room and stuff, like I'd get comments all the time, and it'd be when I had like no subscribers, and so people weren't taking it seriously. And then it started to, obviously, like I got more subscribers and stuff, and like my teachers were asking me about it, and I couldn't wait to leave. And it was the point where everyone was deciding whether or not to go to uni as well, and I thought to myself, do I take a year out and just see where it goes, or do I like apply to uni? And I'm so happy that I took the year out, because it's now in a couple of weeks going to be my full-time job, and I think that's like, it's not like thinkable, but I never ever thought that would happen to me ever, and I'm so blessed for all of you. Like, I'm not even kidding. But yeah, it's, some people still don't understand and will always not understand and still will take the piss, because it's just not it's not like a normal job really, is it? Like, to be like, oh guys, sorry, like I can't come out today, I've got to like take 3 pictures for Instagram and film a video. But like, it's deadlines, you're still doing deadlines, you're still working and stuff. Like, I just don't think people actually get it. But definitely a lot more recently, my friends especially take it a lot more seriously, and they like really understand. But yeah, I don't really, like, I've not been through any like massive, oh my god, touch wood, or like something massive issues in my life that like would affect me or be worth talking about. I guess I can only really talk about what do you guys probably want to know about, like relationships and stuff probably. I don't know what's that, it's like 9 minutes 30, but I feel like I've not really talked about anything interesting. We'll talk a bit more. So in school, I think I only really had 1 or 2 maybe serious-ish boyfriends. Like, they weren't 100% serious, like I've never, they were just more like important people that I was like on and off with for a long period of time. One was in like it was probably like between year 8 and year 10 maybe, I can't really remember. But it was like a really, not like toxic relationship, oh my god, that, because I really liked him, but like, you know, when someone just repeatedly does things to really hurt you, it was kind of like that. And actually, when I think about it, like I've never really been like a massively affectionate person. Like my friends would tell you that. Tell you that? They're not gonna, you know what I mean? Like my friends would agree, that's what I mean. My friends would agree I'm not really a massively affectionate person. Like everyone always used to joke like, oh, Rachel, heart of stone type thing. But like the thing is, I'm just very, very to myself. Like sometimes I'd rather just like be with myself. Like some days, if I've had like a really hectic day or something, I literally want to come home and talk to no one. I just want to like sit in silence. Like I really just can't find the energy to talk. And like I don't know if that really like affects the fact that, like I said, like I've never really had a serious relationship. I've never been able to fully give myself to someone. I mean, I'd say besides this serious-ish toxic, their first ever proper boyfriend that I had when I was younger, there's only ever really been two like really important people in my life. One of them's not really so much in my life anymore, which is a shame. Yeah, oh my god, this is like so going off on a tangent that I really don't want to talk about because I don't know who the hell watches my videos these days. But yeah, personality wise I might seem really like confident and happy and bubbly, and most of the time I am, but I can be a very, very like cold person in the sense that I can like cut people just like out of my life if I just realise that you're not really bringing me any positivity or you're making me happy or anything like that. I can quite easily just cut you out, if that makes sense. And that's actually nothing to be proud of. Like the fact that you could just like drop someone from your life just kind of makes you really think about everything and makes you think like, wow, were you really that important to me in the first place and stuff. But sometimes things have to be done. Yeah, I don't know, like I can be a very cold person, but you know when you just know one day I have like, oh my god, I'm honestly going off on such a really deep tangent about stuff that I've not really even thought about. You know, it's like I've not met someone kind of yet, I don't think, that has been 100% wanting to be with me, therefore resulting like me at like 100% wanting to be with them. It's like I've never really given myself fully to anyone. But yeah, I think that's a lot of deep personal issues of just like being not confident in myself, and like I've always been a very self-conscious person with like weight and just appearance and stuff, and that's why I'm like trying really hard at the moment to just like sort my life out and just be fucking happy with everything, because there's so many things like right in my life at the moment, you know, you just like I just want to tick all the boxes. And I know like it's like never really that possible to be like 100% happy with everything in your life, because there's so much stuff that's like that's not good in my life. But at the moment the positive 100% weighs out the negative, and there's just so many things that I just want to just deal with that I've not in the past. And I feel like this video doesn't make any sense. I've literally just been rambling, but I want you guys to kind of get to know me more as a person. So yeah, I think I want to do a lot more of these type of videos, like maybe like 50 facts about me, or like do more Q&As where you guys can ask me more personal questions that I can answer. I think that would be really good. But yeah, it's now coming up to 15 minutes and this video was only meant to be 10 minutes. I'm pretty sure it was meant to be about like my opinions on Instagram and YouTube and the real side to it all, but I don't think you really want to know about that. Like everyone says the same thing, like we show you what we want to show you, you don't see everything. But I desperately want to like show you guys so much more of my life. Like daily vlogging still kind of scares me, and I don't do enough to like make it interesting. But like I love these kind of videos, and I like sitting down and talking, and I want you guys to kind of see the side of me, so when you meet me in person you know exactly what I'm going to be like. Because that's the one thing that terrifies me, is meeting you guys in person and you thinking I'm something else, and I've like let your expectations down. Like the amount of times I've seen people I'd say I've not been like 100% myself that day, and like maybe I said something or I wasn't like 100% me, and you might have felt I wasn't interested. Like I would never want that to happen. So obviously like everyone's human, and I hope you guys would understand if like I wasn't myself. You just like, oh, she obviously probably wasn't herself, she's not being fake, if that makes sense. But yeah, like these type of videos and just me kind of explaining my personality and like sides of me and just like stuff, I just feel that kind of connects us more. Wow, I really am rambling. It's early. I think I'm done, I guess. I hope you guys enjoyed this video of my actual rant. This is just me as a person. I honestly ramble. If I'm nervous or uncomfortable, I just word vomit. I do that a lot too. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Give it a thumbs up or leave comments down below if you can relate to anything that I've said about being like a stone, but also having a lot to give. Like, what the f am I talking about, honestly? I really don't know. But yeah, I love you guys so much, and until next time, when's next time? Tuesday. I'll see you in Tuesday's video. Bye.